are so many people being scammed on Twitter. Well, honestly, it's not just Twitter, but that's what I want to talk about today, because so many of my peeps are over there complaining about scammers, not getting the products that they pay for, not getting the service that they deserve, and it's time to put an end to it. My name is Tasha. I am the CEO and Chief Coach at Goddess Day, where we help people take control of their finances so that they never have to worry about money again. And the crazy thing is that when you talk about finances, people get really skeptical. And the reason that they get skeptical is because there are so many people out there who are putting out shitty products and stuff that doesn't work, and it makes you jaded and you don't want to buy any products anymore and all that. So I want to talk about why is it so easy to scam people, especially on Twitter, and what you should be looking for to make sure that you don't waste money on something that's not going to work. So I'm sure that you've probably seen the threads on Twitter where people are talking about, they purchased the product and they didn't get what they want, or they tried to message somebody about something, they got ghosted or they got blocked. And we see these threads and then other people comment and say, oh my gosh, that happened to me too. A lot of times people don't want to talk about it because they don't want nobody to know that they got. And it's pretty crazy because people are making money on Twitter, and that's a good thing. But we want to make sure that we are doing so with authenticity in a way that has integrity and that we're serving the people that we say we care about. So why is it that Twitter is such a place that is prime for scammers? Now, obviously, this doesn't just happen on Twitter, but Twitter is a very unique place when it comes to scamming because it gives you so much agreement. Twitter is a place where you want to see what's going viral, what has how many likes, how many RTs does it have, and so automatically there's this social agreement that's already built into the platform. So when you see that something has a lot of momentum, it builds up your trust. You think that it's something that's trustworthy. Or when you see somebody posting screenshots, it also builds up your trust. You don't think this is probably fake. You don't think that maybe they stole it from somebody else, because that's just not where your brain is. And the reason that that's not where your brain is because there's a part of you that's desperate for financial freedom. A part of you is desperate for wanting to be able to make more money sooner, quicker, faster, and with less work. You don't want to have to work hard for it. So when you see people posting a screenshot that says that they made $1,000 in 5 minutes, of course that's going to pique your interest. And then when you see other people retweeting it and liking it, of course you're going to be like, well, maybe that could be me. And it's really a shame because there really are a lot of good products out there. But the thing that gets a lot of people's attention is the scam. And the reason that the scam gets your attention is because they're willing to make the big promise without having anything to back it up. Now, if you guys know me, you know I love making big promises because I know that I can back it up. But what you want to look for when you suspect that somebody is trying to run game on you is a big promise without the support to back it up. So you want to go look for consistency. Here's some things that you can look for to let you know, like, is this person legit or are they trying to play me? You want to look for consistency. Is this person being consistent in their messaging, or are they switching it up based on what's convenient to them at the moment? Consistency tells you a lot about a person. You also want to see, is there integrity present in this person's business? Are they just running some type of internet business, or are they building a legitimate business? Do they have a track record for good customer service? Do you like how they talk to their customers and their potential customers and how they treat them online? Because all of this is going to translate into the product that you get after you pay them, into the service that you get after you pay them. And then you want to check for accountability. Is this person somebody who is accountable to what they say or accountable to what they do? Or are they blaming other people like, well, I would have never did that if blah, blah, blah. That's not accountability. So if you see that they're like not taking accountability for what they do, for their words, for their actions, then you probably want to stay away from them. And then last but not least, do your research. The world the internet world extends beyond Twitter. So before you spend money on somebody, check their website. Make sure those links are working, because if they want you to spend money on them, then you want to make sure that they've actually put in the work to have a legitimate business. And what I mean by that is that they've taken the time to create a product that you deserve. I had a membership site. I have a membership site, and the website, honestly, it was not good on mobile. It looks good on desktop, but it didn't look good on mobile. And somebody messaged me and was like, have you seen your website on mobile? Because no. And I was like, you know what? My followers deserve better. They deserve a better website from me. And so I created a better website within a matter of 7 days, because that's what my community demanded of me. One of the most important things as a business owner, which is something that my mother taught me as a consumer, was that you have to value your customers and treat them with respect. And when you can, do what they're asking of you. So if you are not seeing that integrity, that accountability, that consistency, and if you do your research and you're not seeing the consistency across platforms, then don't buy from them. And I hope that this was helpful, because Twitter is really an awesome place to build social platforms, to see what people are doing, to get the engagement going, to become viral. But because of that, lots of scamming is going on, and we want to get rid of it, because we want to have a marketplace. We want to have a place where people can buy and trust what they're buying, know that they're getting a good product. That's the type of culture that we want to develop, especially on Wealth Twitter, because people are looking to create a better life for themselves. And you got to know, as you're creating a better life for yourself, it's not going to happen overnight. So when somebody is saying, you know, you're going to become a millionaire tomorrow, or take this 30-day challenge and you're going to be a millionaire, then you got to know that something is up. You got to start feeling those spidey senses like, I don't know. And if you listen to that little whisper, you know that something is up about it. But the reason that you ignore it is because you are hungry for more. You want financial freedom, and you want something to work for you when you see it work for somebody else. But the key word is work. If you want financial freedom, there are no shortcuts. Okay, there are people who can help you give you a blueprint so that you can start building that foundation. But no matter what you do, it is going to take work. And when you try to take that out of the equation, when you try to take work out of the equation, you increase the likelihood that you start buying shitty products inside of your desperation, that you get connected to people who are not going to help you forward your goals. They're just going to sell you a dream. So don't be afraid of work, because if you put in a little bit of work, if you develop that work ethic, if you start getting in alignment with the things that you say you want, you are going to see the results. You don't have to be afraid of hard work. You don't have to be afraid if something seems a little bit beyond your reach, because you are very capable of creating the financial future that you want for yourself. So before I start rambling, thank you guys so much. And with that, I'll see you next.